This is Devo number 5 in the series about the night stars, and this one's called They Remind Us. Psalm 136 is one of those psalms with a phrase that repeats over and over, His love endures forever. And we've probably read it many times, at least we've heard that phrase. So here's part of it. To Him who alone does great wonders, His love endures forever. Who by His understanding made the heavens, His love endures forever. Who spread out the earth upon the waters, His love endures forever. Who made the great lights, His love endures forever. Who made the sun to govern the day, His love endures forever, and the moon and stars to govern the night, His love endures forever. So remember, we said the reason the stars were made was to witness His glory and power. So we must need a lot of witnessing, because this power and glory appears every single night of the year in the dark skies, and they're reminders if we let them be. It's God alone that does great wonders, and that's what these verses remind us. It's His understanding that made the heavens, not some cosmos explosion. It's He who made the great lights, the sun, the moon, and the stars, to do what? Govern the night. So let's pull this apart and remind ourselves this season of something very important, something so important that we need to be reminded every night before we go to sleep. When the sun rises and the stars are gone, every morning as well. So our family has been taking note of God winks over the past year, and we've been making sure to remind ourselves, and my husband and I have been telling our children and their children about the wonders of God in their lives. From the little things like maybe finding a bargain while shopping to big things like the miraculous birth of a child in our family. It's good and necessary to be reminded of the wonders of God, His mighty presence in the sky in our lives. Oh, there's another star that just popped out. His love endures forever. So we are reminded that His understanding made the heavens. Why is this so important? It's very important to know where our beginning started so that we can rest in the journey of where our ending will be. And it's paramount that we realize that it's His understanding and not ours that made the heavens. His understanding, His wisdom, His knowledge, and this settles the most unsettled soul. Oh wow, that's another star that appears, and His love endures forever. It then says He spread out the earth on the waters. It was His hand that made the people populate the earth. His hand and His words spoke the earth into existence, and by His hand, boundaries were set. Anytime we take note of and remember that it is He who laid the foundation beneath our feet, this brings peace into an unsteady world, and it gives us steady feet. Did you see that falling star? And His love endures forever. We read that He made the great lights, the sun and the moon, the stars to govern the night. And to govern means to conduct the policies, actions, and affairs of. And these lights in the sky are reminders that there's a greater power than governors and presidents and politicians. And that greater power governs the day and night. It governs the goings and comings of mankind. So is your weary soul feeling more settled yet? I know mine is. Oh wow, look, that was another star, brighter than the others. His love endures forever. So I just took that little opportunity to put that in between what we're learning about the stars, because He repeated it over and over again as He reminded us it was He who formed the heavens and the earth, and then He said, and His love endures forever. So why is that phrase sandwiched in among all these reminders of the lights in the sky and the order and the power of the one who set them there? I think we're being reminded to look up and to observe what is suspended above our head all day and night, what appears faithfully every 24 hours, and who it is that sets all these things in motion. And when we do, we realize that there's a greater power in charge of everything that surrounds us and concerns us. And just like those things will never cease in their daily appearance, His great love is the same. It endures, it lasts. It's there every morning in the form of new mercies and compassion, and it never fails. It's there forever and ever. So grab a friend, take your family, step outside on a cool, clear night, and watch the moon and the stars emerge. Try to count them. Then recall His faithfulness in your own lives and talk about it out loud. Wrap yourselves in a warm blanket as you recall and remember the faithfulness of God throughout your life and throughout the generations, small and big, as the lights twinkle above your head. Then step back inside your home and have yourselves a good night's rest, all because the stars reminded you that His love endures forever.